Time for your ABC 36 Storm Team forecast.
Another warm and humid day on this Thursday. In fact, temperatures overachieving with that weakening front, not really producing much in the way of thunderstorm activity and more sunshine. That's allowed temperatures to overachieve. We do have some drier and less humid air on the way, so quiet finish to the week on Friday. It is going to heat up, looking mainly dry as we kick off the weekend. Towards Sunday and beyond, the moisture is going to return from the south. That's going to mean some better rain chances in the early next week, and we could use them. Viper radar not showing a whole lot, although this cluster right over Rockcastle County there along the interstate beginning to flare up. And again, these things pulsing up with some very localized heavier rain. Also south of Liberty there along the US 127 corridor in southern Casey County. But give it 15, 20 minutes, probably collapsing already, and then we'll see some additional development probably until we hit sunset or not long thereafter. A little more organized down south and out west. Mount Sterling in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. We're at 86. As mentioned, with more sun and less rain, we managed to kind of overachieve. Checking out Casey County again, clouds looking a little more ominous with some of those isolated storms in the area there. And temperatures only around 80 at the Kentucky Mesonet. But here in Lexington, we've been hovering around the 90-degree mark. Richmond, Mount Vernon, 88, 86. As mentioned, Mount Sterling up to Moorhead. Dew points down south, 70 or above, so still pretty muggy there, but we're beginning to work a little bit of drier air in. Of course, throughout the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, it is warm, but as you look up to the north, there's high pressure sitting over the Great Lakes, bit of a northeast flow, and that's going to pull some of that drier air into our region heading into the day tomorrow, and that's really going to help things out. There's the aforementioned high. You can kind of see the wind streams behind the frontal boundary out of the north, so things will steadily improve as we head into the overnight into early tomorrow. So this evening, again, can't rule out an isolated shower or storm, but quiet overnight. We'll see a few scattered clouds, mid-60s, and then tomorrow, nice looking day. Good bit of sunshine, mid to upper 80s, and especially here in the bluegrass, less humidity. Now down south, you see how close you are to the deeper moisture. So along the Kentucky-Tennessee border, really the next couple of days, can't rule out maybe a stray shower there, but much of the area, you're going to feel the difference, noticeably less humid. And then we really picked the pace up quickly on Sunday, kind of flipped the script here. We still catch enough high pressure for the day on Saturday for it to be dry much of the area. It will be hot, highs around 90, but that return flow picks up. So by Sunday, we really begin to increase the rain and storm chances, and there will be plenty of available moisture. I mean, look at that Sunday and into early next week. A lot of humid air around, and with that available moisture, that's going to help us out with maybe some organized rain and storms, which we really need. Could see a thunderstorm complex or two cruising down through the region. And given the latest drought monitor still placing us in the moderate drought in tan, Lexington rounding the bend, Danville, Richmond, and Mount Vernon, we could use a more widespread rain. As we've been telling you, we've got our new ABC 36 weather app. You really want to check it out. It's got some very unique features here in addition to the real-time radar, interactive, also gives you a future radar as well, customized weather alerts, which are obviously very, very important, streaming video, streaming our newscast right now, and of course our long-form severe weather coverage when we have those events going forward here. So you definitely want to check that out. Scattered clouds, not as muggy tonight, 66 once we're rid of the isolated storm chance. Mostly sunny, less humid tomorrow, 87. That's right around average for this time of the year. The extended forecast heating it up a bit on Saturday. That isolated storm chance down south with hopefully some clouds and rain around, upper 80s into early next week. And then as we reduce the chances a little bit mid to late next week, we'll heat it up even more with afternoon highs back in the low 90s.